I just realized I was muted that whole time. I'm doing great. Hello, friends. Welcome to my May Day live stream extravaganza. I have miniatures to make. A whole lot of them, as I already showed you all. So, they're all plants and flowers to celebrate May and all of the wonderful labor rights and things that have gone on internationally. So let's get into the minis and hope I'm good enough to keep audio on. I'm so good at this, I promise. Okay, let's get into the minis, the part you all are here for. Mini! Okay, I need to readjust to the floor. Mike, move that way. Of course, if I ever get, like, quiet or something, please let me know. I need to know these things. So, I have already opened all of these and checked what's inside of them, but of course, I have no idea which one is which, so it's gonna be a little mystery. I think it's all of Series 1 and 2. We are starting with some vegetables that have apparently fallen out of their little case. I think... No. Cool. I like the vegetables. They're very, very cute. Sometimes I will make silicone molds out of the little parts so I can, like, reuse them without having to buy them again. I think something like this lettuce, it has a few too many cracks for me to be able to make a good one. So, we're gonna just do what it tells me to do and make the cute little potted lettuce. I should have probably found a flower to start off my May Day with, but lettuce is sort of a flower. I think it can be a flower. But we have our instructions. You put the lettuce in the dirt. Real complicated. We're doing some real intense crafting here today. Ooh, this is one of the ones that's like moon sand. Ooh, I also forgot scissors, but good news. I keep scissors on my desk. We're just gonna slice open the dirt. Or soil, I should say. Do you know the only place dirt exists is in a lab? Because that's meaning that there's nothing alive in it. I was told that by a soil scientist who kept getting mad at me for saying dirt. But I think this stuff is cool. I think it's basically moon sand, but it's squishy and sticks to itself. So, dirt. Take the little shovel. And I'll get the little... smooth it out with a little shovel. It's so cute. So very, very cute. Whee! And then we shove in the lettuce. Because that's totally how you plant something. I also have glue here. If I want to glue any of these in. But I think I like the idea that I can pull some of these out. So I don't think I'm gonna glue these ones in. Look at there. We have a lettuce box. We're just gonna put that off to the side, right there. I'm gonna accumulate so many little shovels and pincer guys. We're gonna stack those over there. Oh no. Whee! Okay, next! I also am really curious how long it's going to take me to go through this whole box, because these are like the easiest minis to make, because most of them don't involve resin. I do have my resin light here, in case we find ones that have resin, but... well, that's adorable. Oh my gosh. I think that's basil. Looks kind of like basil. But you have tomatoes and cherry cans. Ah, it's like reduce, reuse, recycle. Oh, it's basil and rosemary. Oh, there is little twigs down here. Oh, I love them. They're so tiny and cute. It's great. Okay. Another pincer and shovel. But I don't need a million of these open. We could just... Let's see. Also, I'm fairly confident I have every single one in this series. I think I went through the pinholes because I wanted them all. Is that them? That's them. Whee! Ah. You trim them? Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. We got our little pots. Another thing of squishy dirt. Let's open the squishy dirt. Huzzah. We're just gonna be like, wee. And I just scoop, full scoop, into pot, stab. Stab, stab, stab. Stab, 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 stab. Stab, 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 stab. Hehe. Actually, they might have given me too much dirt for this one. That's okay, I could see this being useful for others. So I have to put it back in the bag. Ah, alright. And now we... Ah! He's so tiny. I gotta open it. How do I open it? Did it. Oh, they're so cute. I don't want to cut any of them off. I think I'm gonna skip that part. We got it. Get it. Get it in there. Let's scoop it back down. This might be one that I glue in. They are very cute in the little pots. Oh my goodness. Look at it. That is adorable. I love tiny things, and tiny plants are just fantastic. So, just gonna get that little open. Open it up a little bit. I just bought a rosemary plant. Very excited about it. I've seen, like, giant rosemary bushes before, and they're so pretty, and they smell so good that I'm like, yes! I want it! But now I have to wait probably years to have a giant... Oh my god. Stay! This is why glue might be useful and important, but... It's okay. When we have fake squishy dirt. Soil. Soil. And then the cherry with rosemary. They're so cute. Okay. Another one. Done. I like figure out how to do... I need to do something with these. Does anybody have any ideas? Like, they're supposed to be this little display stand. Ugh, get it open. And you put the little legs on it. How do I leg? Leg. And then it, like, sits. And then you stick the thing in the thing. But that takes up so much space. So I don't want to use them and display them that way. I just want them to, like, look cute on my shelf forever. So I'm like, what can I make with these? I'll figure out something. Eventually. Eventually I always figure out something. But until then, I'll just hoard them. Next! Oh wait, we must clean up our mess. Over there. Over there. Extra dirt. Oh no! I forgot the things! I forgot the little, signs? Names? I don't know. I don't know what to call that. But they're cute. You just stabbed a rosemary? Oh, it makes it even better. I love them. I'm gonna have tiny plants everywhere. I've made a few of my tiny plants, but as you saw by my giant box I showed you, haven't made very many of them. The only full box of Miniverse I have purchased was Series 1 of the plants, because I decided there's 24 of them, and I made it my advent calendar the first year. Ew. I don't know what this is called. Monstera is what comes into my brain, but I think there's another name for it. But I like these. I have one at my parents' house that I have not rescued and brought to my new house yet, because my cat is a monster and will eat it, and I have no good place away from my cat. So they're living at my parents' house still. Oh, they even did the little the squiggle viney root bits. That's cool. Okay. Oh, it's in a cute little box. I'll just open. Come on. Why are you stuck in the box? Hello? Hello? Hey! Interesting choice. I'm not sure if that's my normal design aesthetic. Hello and welcome. Glad to have you here. I'm making tiny plants all day. I have too many of them that need to be made. Welcome to Mini May. Trying to get shovel and dirt, aka soil. Okay. Are you making a plant? I am! These are Miniverse orbs from the Nature series, I think is what it's called. And they're all plants. So far, I have rosemary and basil. And then I planted some lettuce in a box. And now I have one of these guys that I don't know the name of. But they come with all the little things, so I have to pot my plant. So it comes with this like moon sand adjacent soil that I just put into my little pot. This one might need glue. I think I'm gonna glue this one in. They don't technically need glue, but I like sticking my plants in forever. I really like E6000. It's probably my favorite, just like general all-purpose crafting glue. That lid was not on there very tight. Oh no, this my glue dried up. Urgh. Eee. I need something to stab it. I need to stab the glue. Probably should have tested this. This is my old one, and I've already bought a new one, but I was kind of hoping I could get a little bit more out of this. Hello, my arm. We're gonna stab it and hope I can get some good glue out of it. Welcome to figuring out how glue works. Not very long. I think I've only been streaming about 15 minutes and I've done 2 of the little ones so far. They're very quick because you're basically just like potting them. These ones don't have resin. A lot of the other Miniverse have resin in them, and then those take a little longer because you have to like wait for them to cure. But most of these don't have resin, so you can just stick the little plant in. I didn't make the plant itself. It just came that way. It comes wrapped up like you bought it from a plant shop. It's falling over. Oh no. And then I'm just potting it. I'm potting the teeny tiny plant. Eventually I'll come up with one of the ones that's like, you're putting it in a vase and you actually fill the vase with resin to be like fake water. There's some of those here, and they take a little bit longer, but they're equally cute and pretty. But so far, the first 3 I've grabbed is just me potting them. and giving them little soil. Which I just love to garden, so this just like feeds my soul and is a lot less exhausting than real gardening. So, I am creating my mini garden. And we have the next plant to add to my growing plant collection up in the corner. I've made a mess. Just like real gardening, I make a mess. Whee! Yeah, I did not count how many of these I'm making tonight, but I have a whole bin of them because I went a little crazy when these came out and I wanted them all. Ooh! Okay, this is one that has resin. I think I'm actually going to set this one aside because I think I'm going to do all the resin ones together. Oh, thank you! Thank you so much for the sub. I do lots of crazy crafty things, and sourdough. Mildly obsessed with sourdough right now. But yeah, for the month of May, I'm making all of my Miniverse that I got too many of. But this one is a frog. And he goes in a little pond. I'm gonna set the resin ones aside because even though these are kids' kits, I won't do resin stuff without wearing gloves, and I only want to put on gloves once. So we're gonna do all of the potting ones first. So, resin one, to the side. Huzzah. Also, I'm so sorry for the shaky camera. I think I'm too excited. I need a better overhead camera that doesn't shake so much when I touch the table. What is this one? Oh, it's another little, cilantro and lavender. I have previously opened all of these, but of course, they all look the same on the outside of their orbs, so I've lost track of which ones are which. But they're just so dang cute. And they all come with tweezers and a little shovel. They've, like, really slid. Is my camera moving? Who knows? But they get wrapped up like if you bought it from a plant store. Just think they're so cute. They make me so happy. And then the attention to detail on them is just so cute, because even the little wrapping paper, it says lifestyle. Have a very nice day. The little newspaper cracks me up. I keep some of these. I should figure out something to do with more of them. But lifestyle farm to table. Okay. Plants. They're the important parts. And they have their little root balls. I love lavender. It's probably my all-time favorite herb. And I have a little lavender outside. It's so great. Oh good, this one's cans again. They're so cute. I am going to have a mess on my desk by the end of today. Okay, what are my cans? We got corn and peaches. It makes me so happy that I'm, like, recycling. Where'd the extra dirt go? I should start using up the dirt I already have. So then maybe I'll have, like, a full bag of it by the end of this. But I could be like, scoop, and scoop, and scoop, and scoop. But that takes too long, so shove. We just shove the dirt into the can. Oh, yep, feed this bag. Feed this bag too. Zoink. Ow. I just pinched myself with the scissors. I'm really good at wounding myself, but hopefully I don't wound myself, like, too badly today. Who knows? Okay. Also, I'm gonna do something real fast. Don't be alarmed. I'm moving my face. Hello! I realize I'm leaning way too far forward and I keep cutting off my face, so now I moved over so you can see my face while I lean over my pretty little pots. Doink. Bonk bonk. Bonk bonk bonk. Just makes me so happy. Tiny things are the best. And we stick to plant it. And get it all good. Oh, thank you. The wings are what's made my channel. I still need to finish that costume. It has been 8 months, and I still have a tail to make. I keep telling people, I'm gonna make it eventually, and I will, eventually. But I have a new cool thing I'm gonna make. My next big project is gonna be a dragon. I'm making a dragon arm puppet. It's gonna be super cool. Very excited for it. Whee! I just love the teeny tiny fiddly things. Blink, blink, blink. And then we gotta get its name. These are, whoops, knocking it over. These are so cute. I am so excited for my dragon. And we have a little tiny lavender. That's so cute. It's adorable. Go in your little crate. I remember the day I picked up the second series here that has all of these little herb things. I was like, I'm just gonna grab one. And then I proceeded to hunt for the whole entire series. It's a really cool thing about Miniverse is there's those little cheat codes on them. So I make sure I have everything. It's great. Whee! I am very, very excited to get started on my dragon. I have like 2 months at this point, so I probably should get started on that. I'm really good at procrastinating. Mostly because I don't know how I'm gonna make the dragon, and I'm like scared to get started. I'm like, I don't know. What do I want to do? I think I'm gonna like 3D print the skeleton of it. But that also means I have to model the skeleton of it. And that takes so much time. Our next one, all done. We have lavender and cilantro in the cute little cans. Okay. Off to the side. Dirt, go back in the bag. Us, over there. Over there. Over to the other side. And another one. They'll just keep coming. Ooh, I'm like getting all of the Series 2 ones. Which makes sense. They would be on top. What is this one? Oh, no, it's a strawberry plane. Ha! Oh, it has little strawberry veins and everything. Cute. Oh, and it are you supposed to... Okay. They all come with instruction sheets. I'm curious. Yep. You plant the strawberry, and then it comes with a little tray to clip off strawberries and put them in there. So cute. Okay. Also, I have no idea how many times I'm gonna say cute today. It's probably gonna be like a drinking game. How many times I go, oh my gosh, it's so cute. You already tell your followers. I have mentioned the dragon in the previous stream. I don't remember if I've actually mentioned it in any other video. Because I'm kind of like keeping it on the down low because I don't know when I'm actually going to get started on it. I am really good at doing things last minute. But it'll get there. It'll come. Yeah, I don't know if I've mentioned it. I've been also trying so hard to edit some long form videos that I've had in like the backlog for literal years for a couple of them. But live streaming and making tiny plants is so much more fun than editing. So here I am. enjoying May Day with the teeny tiny plants. How big is your root ball? I guess I need to get this open. Oh, that is very cute. There's so many strawberries. Oh, well, that's good to know. The strawberries just pop off. That means you can, like, play with it. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Oh, I said cute again. I told you. It would be a very funny drinking game. Okay. Gotta make ourselves a little hole for the strawberries. Hello and welcome back. We're making plants today because it's May Day. I have yet to actually come across a flower. The whole intention was, I'm going to make all my flowers today. Haven't found a flower yet. There's flowers somewhere in the box next to me. But we're potting a strawberry plant at the moment. And just like in real life, I've ignored the shovel and I'm using my phalanges. Because that's just more fun. Whee! Okay, let's see if I can get this plant to be a little more bushy. There's like tips and tricks to like heat up your little plastic plant. And then it's more cooperative. That's not gonna work. Okay. I also discovered that the strawberries are pickable, so you can just pull them off. So we're gonna put a couple. Yeah! They're so cute! So we're gonna put a couple in their little tray. Hee hee. Okay, strawberry plant to the side. Continuing into. Gotta like maybe clean as I go. Not be my normal crazy crafter self that makes a mess. There's a mess next to me. You guys just you don't need to know about it. It's fine. Okay, what's next? Ooh, finally found flowers, but this one is also a resin one. Like I said, I'm gonna do the resin ones. Screw it! Exactly. I don't need instructions. Okay. We're putting the resin ones... Oh, another resin one. Wait, why is there... There's a fish? Oh, that is still in the nature series. Huh. Oh, it's a koi fish. Still putting that one to the side. We're doing resin all together. Because I only want to put on gloves once. A lot of people will make these without gloves, and I'm just like, no. Use gloves. Resin, I can't remember what it's called, but basically the more times you're in contact with resin... Is this another... No, this one has rocks. Cool. The more you're in contact with resin, the more likely you are to get, contact dermatitis. That's the crazy name for it. I already have eczema. I'm not about that life, so I will be wearing gloves when I get to the resiny ones. Ooh. It's a... orchid. My brain just glitched. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, I love orchids. I think this is the second orchid I have. My other orchid. Over there. I do have a second orchid. The first series had an orchid in it. But this one's white. The first one was pink. Oh, it's so pretty. Okay. Oh, and the stick comes with a little clip. That's cute. Okay. And this one, instead of the moon sand soil, just to accumulate more of those, I have rocks. Ooh, that's pretty. I love putting dried flowers in resin. It's one of my favorites. I do a lot of dice. So doing like little tiny flowers. Yeah, I've done some flower ones for some of my friends' weddings. I'll preserve their bouquets. I haven't gotten super good at it yet, Oh gosh, the rocks are very big. Nope, less rocks. I need less rocks. We just put this in the pot first and then try to fill it in? I think so. Rocks. I think these are like actually tiny rocks. They might be fake rocks, but they feel like pretty real rocks. It'd be kind of silly if they made fake rocks, wouldn't it? But I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, just gonna, one rock at a time, fill in the bottom of the little barrel. Because the leaves are in the way. Dice Goblin! So look forward in the next couple weeks to a very involved dice video. Sneak preview. No, I can't quite show you. Sneak preview how easily I can grab dice right now. I'm in the process of something. I very much like dice. I have a very large dice collection. I like giving sneak previews to people that are in my live streams. Sneak preview of what is to come. But I am hoping to record that this weekend, so maybe by next weekend I'll have it edited. But my editing abilities sometimes take me 6 months. That's how long it took me to edit my wing video. I'm hoping this one will be faster. It's a very different video. But I love my dice. I did a Dice Goblin costume for the Ren Fair like 2 years ago. It's probably one of my favorite costumes. It's so much fun. Okay. Ew. Is that how many rocks I'm gonna get in here? You finally hit 56? That's fantastic! I was also very excited at that point. We have a flower! I don't love that this is like a 2-part orb, but I think if I... Nope, can't rotate that. It's fine. Now we have to figure out how to put the stick in. Is there like a spot for the stick? Nope. Okay, chaos stick. I should have put this in before I put in the rocks. There we go. What kind of videos do you like to make? Okay. We got it. Haha. Now it is on a stick. That's cute. I like that it has the stick. My stick is not very well implanted in the rocks. But we have our first Mayday flower. I was like gonna try to keep these all in screen, but I'm quite zoomed in and I don't think that's gonna be possible. But I'll show you guys them all at the end. What am I gonna do with these tiny rocks? Put them in this. And put it over here. Right? I love orchids, like, in real life. How do I make my desk more stable? I really feel bad that I keep, like, shaking it every time I touch it. Another fish? I have 2 koi? Apparently I have 2 koi. We're gonna put this one to the side with the rest of the resin ones. I don't know if that was a different koi or the same koi. Another resin one. Ooh, are we getting down to actually the point of doing resiny ones? Nope. There's another dirt. Whee! Dumb. Ooh, this one's involved. Ooh, I think I know what it is. Because of the little cage. I think it's tomato. It is a tomato! Oh, cute. Okay. Toss. I'm accumulating so many tiny tweezers and tiny shovels. Okay. We have our soil. use up the rest of that one. Tiny shovel to kind of stab it. Stab it real good. And unwrap my tomato. God, I don't know. Ooh, paper dragon. I discovered the paper dragon things kind of recently. Quite a few other subscribers also do the paper dragons, and I keep watching them, and that's part of the reason why I was like, you know what? I think this year I'm gonna make a dragon puppet. But the other reason was my friend group decided that our theme for Ren Fair was gonna be dragons, and we're all taking it in very different directions. But I am excited. It's gonna be so cool. A couple of my friends are like legitimate costume designers, and their costumes are always so pretty. But we are all going to be dragon adjacent. I'm technically going to be like a dragon tamer with my dragon on my shoulders. This is very one-dimensional. It's not very poofy, but I think we need to zoink. How do I zoink into the cage? I think the easier method would have been from the bottom, but I don't want to repot it, so this is the method that I have accepted. Ooh. A lot of the dragon puppets I've seen are paper and cardboard, but they're really well done. I think it's a cool hobby. I'm not very good at like drawing, so most of the stuff I do is like textile or 3D or modeling, because for some reason 3D art is just so much easier for me than making 2D things look pretty. But I have been impressed by the paper dragons I have seen. Let's shove this one out this direction, like it's escaping its cage. Shove this one over here. Look at that. Little tomatoes. And I'm guessing, because it comes with this, it's gonna be like strawberries. Yep. And the little tomatoes come off the vine. I love that element. And then you can shove them back on the vine if you wanted to, but don't need to do that yet. Okay. Tomatoes. I'm gonna have a whole little like vegetable and fruit and herb garden. I love it. Ooh, huzzah. Nope, another resin one. I can tell immediately from the bottle. The bottle was filled with resin. Zoink. Resin, resin. I think I'm coming down to the resin ones. There's still so many in the box. I have so many more in the box. Ooh. I don't see a resin in here. I think this one is a dirt. Or I just never opened it. Never mind. So most of the ingredients come in these little packages. There's resin in this one. I just didn't open it. I most of the time when I get these, will open them and then put them back in their barrels open. But apparently this one, I did not do that step. But pretty flowers coming up when I finally decide to put on gloves. Okay, another one. Dang it. More resin. They're all resin now. Resin? Nope. Ah, we found another one to plant. I'm chaos. I don't know why I just took the ring off of that. Huzzah. Huzzah. Alright. It's a fern. I literally bought a fern today. I wanted a plant next to my front door, but my front door is like mostly in shade, like most of the day, and when I bought a bunch of plants last weekend, I proceeded to accidentally buy only full sun plants. So now I had to buy a fern today. So my front door has a plant. I love ferns. Build so many sketchbooks with dragons. That is fantastic. I wish I could draw better. I can draw well enough to, like, get the point across to sketch out a costume or, like, a building, because I'm in architecture, but I can't draw anything realistic. Been learning basic anatomy for people and dragons. Cool. Resin everywhere. I know. There's so much resin. Goodbye. Thanks for coming. Oh, it's upside down. I was like, that is a really small hole. Oh, it's upside down. Oh, that's cute. Huh. Okay. I accept. How am I gonna pot this one? Drawing's getting worse? No. They're supposed to be getting better. It takes practice. I'm sure. Ooh. Not enough of the dirt. Oh, gotta open another one. I just love creativity, and I just hope people get a little inspired when they see stuff on my channel. And then I get inspired by you guys, because I go and stalk your guys' channels when you subscribe, because I'm curious. And there's so many creative people out there. It's fantastic. Style is hard. I'm definitely like whimsy green. That was an easy little one. But that's cute. I like the stripy pot with the fern. Okay, into the pile of plants. Into the next one. We're just gonna ignore the mess like I'm making real plants. What am I looking at? I have no idea. But there's resin in here, so we're putting it to the side. I'm like, I don't know what I'm looking at, but resin's involved. We're gonna find all the ones without resin first. This one is a non-resin. Whoops. More shovel. Oops. Ooh, there's string in here. What in the world? It's gonna make me tie something. This one might be like level up difficulty. Oh! It's a hanging one. Which also means its box has a little hook in it. These are some of the only ones I'll actually use, like, to display with, because I don't know how else to display the hanging ones. But it's a little viney plant. I should actually look at the picture on this one. Okay, I'll look at instructions. That's not the instructions for this one. Where did Series 1 go? Here's a Series 1. Okay. There's the hanging plant. I just wanted to see how they did the knot. Not so hard to see. But it looks like it's just a double string through each of the loops, and then they're tied at the top. Easy. I am so happy to have people here. It just makes my day that people want to actually watch my content. And my mildly chaotic self. Because crafting is chaotic in the best way. Whee. I think this one's gonna need a lot of squishy dirt. Nice. Yeah, I until a month ago had about 5,000. I got 10,000 subscribers in the last month, and that blew my mind. I'm very thankful and happy you are all here, but I was like, what just happened? How did this happen? But we're vibing. We're doing fun things. I love that people like creativity and costumes, so I will keep providing. Hopefully you guys can hear my music and I'm not just like dancing to nothing. I think I got it at a good volume, that it's not overpowering. Whee! This is not an easy one to plant. There is so much extra space inside of this pot. Thanks! Yeah, it was absolutely crazy. I was like, what? And it's all from my, one video of making wings. And I'm like, I am so happy that everybody loves these. But also, that was 8 months ago. Why does it keep popping off again? But here we are, making plants. Just hanging out. This is a very floppy plant. That doesn't want to flop where I want it to flop. I think that's probably as good as it's gonna get. It's gonna be right there. And now we have to tie things. It's a good volume. Excellent. Whee! Whee! Oh. Wonder how much string I'm gonna need. Bah. Ah. Detangle. Okay. They give you a pretty decent amount. We're gonna loop. And then come on, go through the hole. Loop. And come on. Come on. There we go. Okay, how long do I want this? Definitely longer than that. Okay. Whee. Oh my goodness. I think I'm doing this on hard mode. It probably would have been easier to cut this into 3 pieces. But why would I do a silly thing like that when I can do it this way? And it'd be 10 times more difficult to even out the 3 strings. Yeah, it's almost there. Just gotta zoink those ones up a little bit. Untie a knot. Ooh. I'm concentrating so hard on tying a knot that I forgot other people are watching. Mics are a challenge. I just got a new one recently. Well, sort of recently. I unplanted my plant in the process of tying the knot. Maybe I should have tied the knot first. That's okay. We're fine. It's even. Oh, good. I love Minecraft. I just need to not accidentally stream it in 4K. So it doesn't the VOD of it is very pixelated. And I think it's just because my computer was like, what are you doing trying to stream in 4K? So we're not streaming in 4K today, and hopefully all of my images are nice and clear. Wish. But I need to play more Minecraft. It's one of those like ADHD moments that I wanted to play that one day, and then I haven't touched it since. But I'll probably do more. And we have our little hanging pot. It's so cute. I guess I could show you on this camera, because that's way cuter. It's so much fun. Okay. Next plant! Oh, I did bring my water bottle here. I was like, huh, I'm getting thirsty. Land ahead. Does anybody else cover their water bottle in stickers? I'm on like my second layer of stickers, and I just love them. Great. My box is getting kind of empty. The stream was awesome. Yay. Yeah, I have great plans in the Minecraft world. Nope, that one has resin. I lied. Forgot to open it on stream. Here. Dahlias. I think those are dahlias. Might have just made that up. Pretend like I know how to name things. But then, I don't. More resin. Ooh, there's a bird. I forgot there was birds in the first series. Oh, we're coming down. I think I might be getting close to being out of not resin ones. Whee! Oh, there's a not resin one. A whatever that is. Is that still a fern? Might still be a fern. I'm not a botanist. I have no idea. But we have a big leafy plant. Let's get it out of its wrapping. Birds. Birds are the best. My boyfriend Thomas, when he streams, he is I think it's called a PNG tuber. He uses this little bird guy that he drew that like opens and closes its mouth while he's talking. It's pretty cute. But we're a very bird-loving household here. I knocked over my orchid and the rocks fell out. We're gonna put that in the back so I stop knocking it over, because I think that's the second time I've done it. Let's get this guy's pot. Ooh, it's shiny. I like shiny things. Like a bird. I have such a mess on this little mat right here. Part of the reason I'm actually working on this mat is to remind my brain that that is what the camera can see. So, I'm working on a tiny mat so I remember not to take my hands out of the camera's view. And I think I'm doing alright today. This is another one I'd probably glue. But I lost the glue. Oh no. I put the glue down without putting its lid on. Oh no. Oh no, where'd this lid go? Well, it finally started to come out. That's exciting. Found its lid. I'm just gonna zoink. Oh, it's still good. I like to glue down some of them because they seem to like to fall out. But I'm also still putting it into very squishy soil. Cap on glue. Don't let my glue dry out. There's my soil. Fill the pot. Fill the pot with all of the soil. Huzzah! VTubing. Yeah. I mean, I started with YouTube videos before streaming and I was already showing my face, so I was just like, hello, here's my face. Welcome. My alarm is going off. Why is my watch vibrating? Oh, because my dad was calling me. That's okay. We will call him back. Whee. Okay. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Ah, I like the big fluffy plants. They're cute. I will say cute a million times more in this stream. Whoop. Carrots. I see carrots. Excellent. Us. Oh, it's so cute. So very cute and tiny. And I love it. It's like wrapped up like you got it at the farmer's market. I mean, no face is smart, especially when you're younger. I have accepted the mild danger having my face on the internet brings. But I didn't as a kid. My first Facebook page was a picture of a turtle, and then it became a picture of a moon. I don't know how many years it took before I actually put a picture of my face on there. But I don't know if you guys do, like, Facebook at all anymore. I don't, really. So, here I am. On the YouTubes. Lots. Stuff is so weird. But I kinda like it. Whee. Yeah, wait until you're a little older to brave the Wild West that is the internet full face. But I just realized this is definitely not long enough to fully plant these, so I think the intention is for them to just stick out of the dirt. That's not how a carrot works. But you know what? Whoops. We're still gonna call it kind of fun to just stab carrots into the soil. You know, I accept a little forest of carrot trees. That's funny. Also, this one doesn't want to go straight. Curve with the rest of them. There we go. Carrots! I love carrots. Oh! I only got 3 more in my thing. Are any more without resin? Nope. Resin? Yep. And then this last one is not Miniverse. It's Miniverse. But it also has resin in it. So, it's time to get some gloves on my fingers. Where'd the box of gloves I brought with me go? Found them. Huzzah! We have gloves to protect my fingers from resin. I think this resin's a little bit safer than some of the other resins I've used, but I'm still not taking chances. I don't need worse eczema. Yeah, I don't love cooked carrots either. Yeah. Okay, let's start with this one. So this one's mini brands. I have a lot less mini brands than I do Miniverse, but they're still cute plants. I think my sister might have gotten this one for me for Christmas. But it's a little more deconstructed than the Miniverse ones are. Like this one, I actually have to stick the plants back together. So let's see if I can do this without losing any of the little plants. Why is there 2? Huh. Are they different? Magic UV glue. No? Okay, I don't know why they came with 2. But we have to put back together the plants. Stick all of the flowers on. Whee! Come on. Into the flower. I do enjoy that this is daffodils. Yes, daffodils. Because daffodils are one of my favorite flowers. I'd have to say daffodils and lavender. Probably my favorite flowers. Yeah, that one blows my mind a little bit. Miniverse at least has had a recall before because somebody was like, this is too dangerous. And I was like, yeah, a little bit. And then they like redid the formula so it was less dangerous. But I'm like, how do you make resin less dangerous? Because I don't really think there is a way to make resin completely safe. It does say use it in a well-ventilated area. I currently have a fan venting through our living room right now, which is where my desk is. So the windows are open and it's ventilated. I would wear a if I was using the other resin that I normally work with, I would be wearing a respirator. But that is the one caveat I've given to this stuff because it's safer than standard resin somehow. I just go without the respirator. But that is a choice I actively make, knowing full well that you should wear a respirator when working with resin. Most kiddos don't know that. And then I'm like, dang it, guys. Oh no. Ah, there's a little thing. I was like, how does this guy go on? He has a little thing. Cool. And we just keep on putting flowers on. I don't know if I actually like this versus the just stick some plant in dirt. This is a lot more tedious. Yeah. Hopefully people look at chat and understand that I'm streaming so I can hang out with people. I don't know what I'm gonna do. If my streams ever get too big, I can't keep track of chat. But that would be exciting in its own ways. But currently, you're just hanging out. So I'm enjoying. Weeping begonias. Ooh, I think my mom has some hanging baskets with those in our yard, and they are very pretty. They're like the ones that are like dark purple or white in the middle bit, and then they have the red or pink, I think it's pink, on the outside bit. I think those are the weeping begonias. I could be wrong. Those might be a completely different plant. I'm terrible at remembering names of things. Alright, one more. One more plant to shove all the flowers onto. Wee. Wee. Huzzah. We're almost there. Come on, one more. Go on your stem. Okay, we have a bouquet. Now, I think it's kind of cute. I'm not going to put the resin in here just to pour it in here. That's too many steps. But it is a very cute little watering can. That's what it's called. Resin. I wonder if this does have any. It just has a do not eat. That's good. At least it tells you that. I'm like, please don't eat the resin. And that's why I'm wearing gloves. I immediately got it on my gloves. We are going to dub this the dirty resin. And we... somehow there's already cat hair on it. And we squeeze. Why is it so bubbly? This stuff is weird, guys. It keeps just like pooping. Oh no! Well, that's unfortunate. These have terrible lids. I wonder if I just make it a statement piece. Just leave it in the bottom of that. No, I'll get it out. Ah, come on. Come on. Oh no. You know what? Screw it. To tell you the truth, this is the second one of these I have. This one's gonna just have the cap in the bottom of it. It's fine. Like, I'm not gonna worry about it. It's a choice. It's a design choice, and we're gonna roll with it. And now I just have to wait here for the resin to come out of the bottle. Tap, 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 tap. Yeah, the whole Tide Pod thing did not make sense to me. Made me feel old. I was like, that's not what we did. We just did the cinnamon challenge, which is also dumb. And I did not actually partake in the cinnamon challenge. I don't think I ever did any of the silly challenges. I was a nerdy band kid. I didn't really care about the hype or the internet stuff. This is going horribly. It is so bubbly. I'm probably gonna sit this one to the side for a little while and let the bubbles clear up before curing that. I still don't know why there's a second bottle, but I don't think I want to fill that all the way because you don't fill vases all the way. So we are putting this one to the side and saying, let's get the bubbles out of that one before I cure it. And yes, you can do this without a UV light. You can go and take them like out to the sun, but that takes too long. And it's also nighttime. So I have a UV light. All right. Whoops. To my next one. We have one of these guys. I don't remember what they're called. Yeah. Why is it taped in? It is a single plant? Oh, there was more. Huh. I was like, why is there only one plant? Because apparently at some point, I took those off of things. Okay. Another set of tweezers. More of those things. Let's see what your vase looks like. I think a lot of these I'm gonna like fill with resin and then set to the side and let them degas, as it were, before I like bulk cure them all. So, Miniverse ones, they don't have the weird little green cap thing. They just have a normal cap, and they're like, pour it in. You got this. They also have a do not eat, but they have like a full warnings panel if I opened that. But it still says do not eat. Maybe this one will be less bubbly. Nope. Still wants to... It like flicks itself onto the sides. I wonder if I can show it. But I'm like, it's not pouring straight. Nope, doesn't show on the camera. That's okay. Just gonna squeeze the clear resin. Or, sorry. The water. I'm pouring the water into the vase. It's not resin. That's just silly. Don't eat it. Does that one have bubbles? It has a little bit of bubbles. Yeah, we'll let that one degas too. I'll stick its plants in though. It's gonna arrange it like so. I feel like it needs more. It's very sparse in this little pot vase thing. 2D gas. Over there. One. Ooh, this was a bird. Let's see. What is the bird supposed to be? Na 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 na. Oh, it's a little hanging water thing. Water fountain? Whatever that's called. This one I could probably cure immediately. Oh, ain't that cute. I just realized this is the one. So, this is the set I bought a full box of, and the box has this little, like, display pane in the front of it, and this is the one that its thing was the display. I didn't put resin in it though, I made it a little nest. So I actually already have a set of these birdies, but they're in a nest, and now they get to be in their water fountain, I guess? Actually, I glued that one down, and I might want to glue this one down too. I'll do it later. I was like, we can glue second. It's definitely water. It's more Aqua Fresh H2O. This is a bigger bottle, but this seems like a smaller vessel, so I'm not entirely sure why it's a bigger bottle. Ooh, you know what I should do? I should do a big thick layer, and then I should do a thin one, and like set the birds on top. Good plan, good plan. Put resin away before I bring out the UV light. And welcome the UV light that is just a nail light. And I'm gonna try to not cure the other two I have sitting in the back. And then we sit for a second and hang out. The one issue, this is way faster than like 2-part resin, because 2-part resins you just mix together and wait. This one at least cures in like a minute and a half with the powerful UV light. But I just sit and I chill. Maybe I'll drink some more water. Trying really hard not to touch it with the finger that I know has resin on it. I'm a little unsafe, maybe. It's fine. I do my best. Oh, hair's going all kinds of crazy. Proceeds to... I am so bad at not touching things after I put on gloves. I try. I try. But here we are. Waiting another. Wow, doing this live is going to take a minute, isn't it? Yeah, we're definitely going to bulk set a few of these, so I don't have to wait for... How many more do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I got 13 more. Are we going to finish them all tonight? I don't know. Maybe. It's not that late. I'm hanging out. If you guys are hanging out, let's do 13 more of them. But, 2, 1, ba-da! Okay. And now, whoops, stop. Don't cure. Don't, stop it. Stop it. It's hard. Magic. Huzzah. Bird. I don't know what the... They're so cute. They're just little yellow birds. I don't know the names of birds, just like I don't know the names of plants. I might actually be worse with birds than I am with plants. Okay, we're gonna do a really thin layer. Let that kind of spread itself. Maybe a little more. And then it'll look like the birds are like in the water. I feel like if the birds were in the water, they would, like, have their wings out. But that's okay. We're getting close. Come on. Okay. We're gonna put a birdie right here. And then another birdie right here. Now they are in the resin. Okay. That one's degassed enough. Let's cure this one too. Oh no! We're fine. Nothing's occurred. No resin spilled. I'm a little concerned this is going to be too tall. The violet-backed starling. That sounds like it's going to be gorgeous. I'm just going to hold this up slightly. You're not supposed to get UV light on your skin either, which is why I'm not looking like directly at it. I like this one because it has a little cave situation. I think my glasses also have some amount of UV protection because they're the transition lenses. So we're just going with it. Just gonna hold this for a couple minutes again. Ah, why did I make the choice to do resin live? This is fine. I'm having fun. I hope you guys are having fun. I should Google that bird. If I wasn't concerned my fingers might have resin on them, they definitely have resin on them. I would touch my keyboard. But I'm gonna wait until I no longer have gloves with potential resin on them to Google pretty birds. But yeah, thanks. I think the only like bird research I did was when I made my wings. I had to decide what bird matched my hair color to skin tone variant the best, because I did not want to paint myself at all. So I was like, okay, what bird is brown and white? And that's when I chose the red-tailed hawk, because it's very cool, and I like hawks. Ah, it's hard to find chill streams? Oh, that's good to know. I actually don't watch a ton of live streams. I think the only content creators that I watch a lot of their live streams for are Evan and Caitlin. I really enjoy their gaming and crafting videos, but I don't really watch anybody else. I should find more people like them that are chill. That's cute. It kind of looks like it's like rippling around them. I do love resin as an art medium. It just does some really pretty stuff. But I have little birds in their little bird bath. Here, I'll hold it up in front of my face again. The little birds. They're just chilling. Hee hee. Okay, birds to the side. This one is probably Bosooth cured, but I am gonna like lay it on its side and cure it again with one of the next things. Just to make sure, because that's a lot of resin in a spot. Curiouser and curiouser, what is in this one? What flowers do we have? Ooh. Okay, I want to find those roses in real life, because that is a beautiful color variant. They're called Sunny Blooms. Rip. Let me in. Give them to me. Oh no, it's stuck to my finger. I did it. We're fine. Everything's fine. We have our water and a pot. Seems like a really flat pot. Oh, it's two pots. Oh, it's two little rose pots. Cool. I enjoy those. Again, though, do they really need to have the seam? Just like kind of breaks the cuteness. Not completely. They're still adorable, but a little bit. Come on. Release. Ugh. But I would like that pot in real life. Oh, that doesn't go all the way down. I think it's supposed to be in the shorter one. That doesn't make sense. Okay, we're cutting off a leaf. I was like, this needs to be in the longer one. But the leaves are too much. Impulsive SV phasmophobia is not chill, but absolutely hilarious. Okay. Good to know. Come on. Ah. I don't know where that just went. Somewhere. Somewhere. Over the rainbow. But I'm trimming my leaves. Oh, that just landed in... This is becoming the jar of chaos. There is now a leaf inside of it. I'm not gonna get it out. We're gonna keep this as the jar of chaos. Oh, goodness. Okay. Leafy. Go in the pot. Cute! I should have put water in that first. Goodness. Zoink. Yep. Oh no. Oh no, go in the... No! No! It's escaping! This is a very small hole. I could see where the Miniverse nozzle would come in handy on this one. Okay, now my glove definitely has resin on it. Me just smearing resin around the outside. This is the note to myself. Now, not to touch anything with that glove. Can't tell how full this is getting. Oh, not full at all. Okay. Keep going. Don't like squishing it. My hands are weak. I got wimpy hands. Oop. That's probably full enough. So let that bubble come out. And fill up the little one. Oh, there's resin on that finger too. Oh, so this is the water from the previous one. They give you, like, way too much resin for each of these. Because I just filled a whole nother pot. Have you heard of CG5? That sounds super familiar. Does he play a saxophone? Is that who I'm thinking of? Or has he done a song with a guy that plays a saxophone? That I also can't think of his name. If that's who I'm thinking of, yes, I enjoy his music. But I am so bad at remembering the names of artists. Whee! Okay, I have to open the other. This one is empty. Where does lid go? There's his lid. I almost just dropped the resin. It's kind of also why there's a mat. This is not a silicone mat. I don't actually know if I could get resin off of it if I spill resin on it, but if I get resin on my desk, it's UV resin, I could just cure it. If I was doing 2-part resin, I would not be doing this out on my desk. That would be in the craft room on a silicone mat. Yoink. That's a good fullness. That one needs a couple little more drops. Get it into that last bulb. Yes. Yeah, never mind. Don't think I know him. But I love learning about new people. I like learning about new people. So I will have to look him up. Whee. That is just so pretty. I love that. I think I need to clip this one. Yeah, we're clipping this one. I made a mistake. I don't think I didn't grab a paper towel. So we're gonna use this paper before I go zoink into the resin. I am going to prep another one before pulling out. So set those ones back there with that one. Ooh. More pink flowers. I'm okay with this. I'm not a huge, like, pink person, but I do appreciate pink for its prettiness. I've lost my jar of feet. There it is. We are not going to talk about the mess I have on the side of me. It's becoming a thing. This looks interesting. Ew. Don't like the little shredded paper. That just adds to my mess. Come on, get out. There we go. That's actually kind of cool. Huh. And it's gonna get like a dahlia. What are these dahlias? My brain is telling me this is a dahlia, but I have no idea. I think I want this one shorter again. Ah. Cool. Wait, is CG5 the one that wrote the Minecraft music? No. That's the guy that wrote the Minecraft music has a name that's like letters and numbers like that. But I don't fully remember what it is. This is unbalanced. Oh no, how am I gonna keep that from falling over? Where am I? There it is. Like, where's the one I haven't emptied yet? Go. Found it. Whee. Ooh, physics. It's gonna start filling up the other side. I can just pour into one and it's filling up the other side. I'm sometimes a vague science nerd. Just watching it, because then it's gonna like even itself out. You guys can't really see what's happening because I can't tilt it sideways, but it's cool. Trust me. Just a little bit more. I like how I've managed to not open 2 whole bottles yet. I hoard the resin because I do other resin crafts. Hey, it's not falling over now. But I do have to, like, position those. Ooh, I might have to resin this one with my hand inside of it. Other reason to be wearing semi-opaque gloves. Just gonna hold this over here. Don't mind me. I didn't think you needed to watch the UV light again. Look, my hand. I just don't want the flowers to move from the position that they are in. So we're just blasting them real fast. Yeah. We got very, very important stuff happening. Don't move. Oh, my thumb's in the way. I was like, why is it not curing? Because I stuck my thumb in the way. I think I kind of wedged that there. Moving on. We're going to hope for the best on that one. Whee! Milk? Milk? Cute. But why? Oh, it's like little baby's breath. Okay. I accept. I accept the milk cartons. Oh, fun. Just like so cottagecore. Here for it. I wish I had a little Tudor cottage in the woods. Tudor is like my favorite architectural style. Let's see how many more of these I can fill with this one bottle. Whee! Oh no. Physics has foiled me again. There's a really big air bubble, and I almost just overflowed it. Nope, you guys still can't see that. We're just gonna let that air bubble get itself out. Tap, 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 tap. Tap, 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 tap. Tap, 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 tap. You can kind of see the bubble. The bubble's coming. Now let that one get its bubble out. And fill the next one. With a much smaller stream. To maybe not have the same bubble problem. The concentration is great. Bonk. These are so tiny. It'd be like really easy to overfill these. Okay. I think we're good. Dude. The plant ones are so good. They do come with like the animals. So series 1 came with all of the birds. And this series 2, which was like mostly vegetables, and then some cute little cottagecore flowers, also has the frog and koi fish. I think I need to cut these down too. I'm just gonna chop them a wee bit. Chop the stems to the correct dimension. Zoink. Who needs to measure when you could just feel it in your soul? Okay, it needs more. Doink. Yes. I'm gonna put the long one in the middle. Long one in the middle. Hold each other up. That'll be cute. Alright. Are you stuck? Hey, look. It's stuck in there now. Now they're not flopping. Oh, okay. I did realize I can just set these over here and continue on as those cure. So, we're gonna put these over here too. It's very exciting. But I don't think exciting enough. I have to show you me sticking the light on top of them every time. So, we're just gonna let those cure over on that side. And find the next one. Ooh. Is that another rose? Looks like a rose. But it's very, like, speckly rose. Is that a real rose that you can get? That's cool. If it is. Alrighty. What does this pot look like? Oh, it's just a little vase. I think my favorite part is looking at what the pots are. They are so cute. Okay. I think these ones I need to shorten also. It's a scoping. Okay. Yep. Let's shorten these a wee bit. Yes. Vibes. That's felt right. Ooh, I'm gonna have to shove that one in a little bit. It's a little. I should have made that one a little longer. Its little stem is causing problems. Yeah, that'll look good. Those are roses. Excellent. I'm glad somebody does that. How do you get a speckled rose? That just... I need to see these in real life. My new apartment house situation has rose bushes outside, and I cannot wait for them to bloom and see what colors they are. I love flowers. I think I'm finally out of that resin. Now that I have 4 more. Okay, let's get that shoved in there. Just the way I want it. And into the light. Oh no. Oh no. Nothing happened. You saw nothing. It wasn't on camera. Haha. I didn't knock over the whole plant. Ooh, that's cool. The speckles on the rose fluoresce under the UV light. If I can figure out how to show you that, I will. But currently, don't know how to show you that. I should probably cure those once more. Oh no! I knocked it over again. Abort! I should have this on camera. Sorry guys, I'm causing chaos to myself. And you guys don't even get to see it. Okay, I'm trying to put too many plants in at once. That is fine. We're calling it there. Next plant. Oh no. Okay. Birds of Paradise. I'm like, I know the name of this one. So those are peonies. Excellent. Excellent. Birds of Paradise. Doink. 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 Toss. Wee. Put the cat back on that one. Oh, okay. You know so much about flowers. Cool. I should learn more about flowers. Oh, that's an interesting one. For the... hair in my mouth. Blink. I'm like a little florist today. It's kind of fun. Is that one gonna be fine? Yeah, I think these ones are okay long. We'll shorten this one. This one can be a little shorter. Why is that doing something super weird? I think it's bent. Let's unbend you a little bit. It's so floppy. Do I care? I wish they gave you a smaller vase or slightly more flowers. Trying to get these to not be so floppy is a struggle. Okay, next one. Ooh, a bird bath. Oh, this one's gonna be a wee bit challenging if I want to, like, make it look like it's... Oh, it came with an order form. Cute. Boink. Alright. So this one, if I want to make it look like the water is, like, coming off of this, I'm going to have to, like, hit it with the UV light as I go. Hey look, the cap floated. I'm gonna stab the flowers into this one now. Sorry, distractions. I'm chaos. Shove. 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 Oh, I lost its stem. Shove. The cap just makes it, right? need to, like, prop you up. These flowers are too tall. I have to, like, prop up the... Whoops! And then the cord falls off. Just got acrylic nails done for the first time, and typing is a nightmare. I don't like fake nails. For that exact reason. I want to be able to use my fingers. And I can't just use my fingers in fake nails. Okay, we're gonna fill the basins. Come on. Also, I don't know if it's supposed to be, but it's off kilter a little bit. A Lego town? No, it's just decoration. Yep. I just like tiny things. I keep thinking that I should make, like, dioramas. But, alas. I just put them up on shelves and enjoy them. I'm currently trying to make a fountain that might actually, like, fountain. But I have to catch the resin in stream? How am I gonna do this? I think there's, like, tricks that you can cure, like, a string of resin on wax paper and then stick it in. But I don't have wax paper. And I don't want to go find wax paper. So I'm gonna just find out what happens. That one's empty. Okay. How am I going to do this? How do I want to do this? That is the question of the hour. Yes, welcome! Welcome! Spin regard. I'm really bad at pronouncing things. Page paints. I got it. Spin regard. Cool. Okay, we're gonna see. Okay. Hit it! Nothing happened. You saw nothing? I didn't knock over anything. Did I do it? No. Dang it. We're gonna try this one more time. If I catch it fast enough while it's dripping, I might be able to get, like, water coming off the fountain. It's not dripping. Come on. Drip for me. Wait for it. Wait for it. It just does not want to drip, does it? There has to be a better way to do this. It's not dripping. I'm like ready to hit it with the light, and it's just not dripping. Come on. There we go. And drip, dang it. Aha! It didn't cure before it fully dropped. Okay, I think I need to try another method. What do I have that the resin won't stick to? It's getting slightly drippy. It's just not drippy the way I want it to. I'm gonna run an experiment. I'm not confident in the non-stick of this mat. But if I do a little line, and then I cure the little line, what's gonna happen? We don't know. Is it gonna come off the plate? I don't know. We'll find out. Okay, I love having long hair, but it's less convenient when I'm crafting and have hands covered in resin. Because then I'm hot. And I can't touch my hair. Okay. Has it been enough? Is it hard yet? I'm impatient. Hard enough. Let's see if it comes off the mat. I have regrets. It does not come off the mat. This is not a no resin won't stick to it mat. Dang it. I don't have anything that the resin won't stick to. Okay, well. We have a fountain. Something is happening to the fountain. Hello! Welcome, Tinks. I'm making minis. Yeah, I'm trying to make water driplets, and it's a struggle. But we're trying. We're making attempts. I'm doing something. I don't know what I'm doing. But it's the start of Mini May. I'm going to be making like a bunch of mini shorts, and I'll do probably a couple more lives. Today is plant themed. I'm doing all of my Miniverse nature series. Hey, that almost worked. It now looks like an icicle. We're going to go with it. That's an acceptable vibe. We're just gonna give it some more. Whee! Eventually I need to put the birds on here. Maybe I should do that now. Birdies! It is a mini fountain with birds. It's a bird bath. Might just be one bird. It is just one bird. Ah, the last one had 2 birds. They need to be partners. Ooh, it's so cute. It's a teeny tiny bird. I'm gonna put it right there. And then blast it. I get to sit here. I've been putting things over there while blasting them, and that's honestly so much smarter. But I just got distracted and excited about the bird. Yes, they are like my Miniverse earrings. They're just the plants instead of the food. I will be making more food ones later this month, and probably turning them into earrings because I can't stop myself. I love the tiny food earrings. I haven't turned any of the plants into earrings. Carrots might be fun. I did carrots earlier. You just plant them. They have a little dirt. Might be kind of fun to turn a carrot into an earring. I could see those ones being cute. Okay. Bird! Sitting on a fountain with a dribble of water. I did my best. We're going with it. Okay, into the pile of other resin things that are slowly being cured over here. Just flip some of these over, make sure they're getting fully cured inside and out. And then we will be back. Okay, next one. I still don't know what I'm looking at with this one. Bird? Bird? Oh, found him. He escaped. It's a blue jay. I know that one. Peanut butter. What? Pine cones. Okay, I need to look up the instructions for this one. I have no idea what I'm looking at. Why is there peanut butter in a pine cone? I don't know. Okay, let's see. Love molds, because I suck at making mini clay things. Hey, there's no clay involved in this. It's just resin. You seem to be a head on my phone. But being on my computer? I'm sorry, I do not understand your comment. but fascinating. I have to build a house. I need to look at the instructions, and I just threw them somewhere, didn't I? Nope. Cool. They're right here. Okay. What am I making? We're making a house. Put together the house first. And then I cover the bottom in seeds and peanut butter. And then I put a pine cone with more peanut butter and seeds on it into the house. Okay. Behind. Ah. I see. Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, phones and computers do weird things. I love that it's like actually a tiny little, like, one of those bag clips. Adorable. Oh, they gave me 2 pine cones. I think there's only a spot for one. Just get a second pine cone, I guess. Zoink. String. I haven't made a gingerbread house in the last couple years, but I do love making them. You are not wrong. I need to get a kit this year. We moved in November of last year, so I'm just happy I had a Christmas tree, because I wasn't entirely confident that that was going to happen at one point. But we got the tree up, and it was great. String the house together. It's like putting the string in the tiny holes while wearing gloves. It's very difficult. Go in the hole. In the hole! I believe in you! I am so happy we got a place. It is fantastic. And it's finally, like, almost done. Haha, the stem worked. Okay. House roof snaps together. Whoops. I'm breaking things. Ah! I did not do this in the proper steps. Okay. We have a weird little house thing. Aww. Your tree was away. Oh, have a good night. Thanks for coming and watching. It was great talking with you. Wee. Oh my gosh. It's so hard to tie knots with gloves on. I got this. Got this. Wee. Okay. We have a knot. I did it. Zoink. Zoink. Okay. Now I'm supposed to cover this in peanut butter, aka the resin. Don't eat it. Huzzah. Ah, Thomas is doing great. He's on the other side of that screen, playing a game. Indeed not. Yes. He found a new game that is a survival crafting game with pirates. It's very up his alley, and he is having a ton of fun with it. Oh, there he is. He's watching the stream. It's like, hi, my love. Thanks for watching. Woo. Okay, peanut butter. We gotta put the peanut butter down. Yeah, I don't. That is not peanut butter colored. But I will accept it. Because peanut butter colored probably wouldn't cure. It's not clear enough. We're just gonna smear that in here, I guess. Smear. And then do another smear. And then a smear on a pine cone. Smear. Oh no, don't fall over. Yeah. How in the world are you supposed to hold on to this? And that is why I'm wearing gloves, because I am getting that everywhere. Okay. Seeds! Oh god, I'm spilling. It's getting everywhere. Naturally. This is fine. Is this the thing? Can you, like, actually, for a bird, get a pine cone covered in seeds? Seems like it would actually be a thing. The pine cone needs more. I've given up on keeping clean. Shake. You know, this is one of the flaws with this kit. If the resin is covered, it can't cure in the UV light. So I'm not entirely sure if that's going to fully cure. And that's not great. So, here we are. I'm going to put the pine cone down. Okay. Peanut butter is curing. We're just going to swipe that clean. Put that on the cloth of other dirty things. And put away the peanut butter for the next thing. Also, I guess put away the second pine cone? It's kind of cute. Can I just, like, hang a pine cone from something? It's so adorable. It's just a tiny pine cone. Okay. This is getting progressively messier the more I do. Which is naturally fine. Down to my last 6. That's impressive. And I think it's mostly animals. We have a koi fish. I love that it looks like it's swimming in water. They do quite well with the packaging. Oh, it comes with like a little water plant. Oh, okay. Fascinating. I've never heard of this peanut butter covered pine cone thing. Cool. We have a wooden crate pond order form. I love the little order forms. I need to keep those somewhere. And not in my pile of trash that almost is tall enough to be visible in the camera. Not quite though. Ha ha ha. Man, yeah, I should probably look at the instructions for this one. How am I supposed to arrange it? Oh, there is 2 koi fish. See, I came across 2 koi fish, and I'm like, was this the same koi fish? Nope. They are different fish. Okay. Put in rocks. Put in a little bit of resin. Put in fish. And plant. Put in rest of resin. Okay. Let's get the plant out. Look at that teeny tiny plant. And aqua pebbles. This is a bunch of separate kits. So every single one of these orbs is purchased separately. There are 24 in the first series, and I think 24 in the second one too. Where's one of my second ones? 12 in the second one. So I had 36 of these total. because I'm obnoxious and I had to get the whole series. But there's handy dandy cheat codes on these things, so I don't get duplicates. But they are technically blind bags. Some of the series I will actually grab blind, just because it is fun to have blind things. But yeah, minor hyperfixation for a hot second. Yeah, so I'm now making them all because I've resisted buying new ones for like 4 months now ish. But yeah, I'm gonna have a spread of plants to fill my desk. Kind of want a hollow space for the plant to sit, actually. Come on, move. I know it told me to cure it once before putting in the plant, but I disagree. I want the plant on the bottom. Whee. Get the first layer in there. Don't do that. Don't tell anybody about my problem. But yes, there is a lot. I did, when I finally brought them to my house, kind of give a sneak preview of, I have a lot of these because I can't help myself. I did mostly buy them like on sale because I refuse to pay full price for certain things. I think I actually need to get my tweezers out. Okay. First layer with plant and rocks. Stop moving. Stop it. Stop it. I want you right there. There we go. We're gonna blast that real fast. And then put this one the rest of the way together while that one is blasting. Oops. Where'd the roof go? Oh no, I lost the roof. Found the roof. I have found the roof. Oh, did I put the string through the wrong hole? Dang it. That's the hole the pine cone's supposed to go through. This is what I get for not actually reading instructions. I was spoiled with Joanne coupons. Rest in peace. I miss my cheap crafts. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Nope. Missed. Get in the hole. Get in the teeny tiny hole. And that goes right. Darish. Brunch. Okay. Do I actually care about the string? Yeah. I guess I care enough about the string. Okay. Into the hole. Get in the hole. It's just so same sized as the hole. And I can't just like stick it in my mouth because it's definitely covered in resin now. No, you just like stick string in your mouth to like make it a nicer point. Definitely can't do that with resin. Around. We're gonna come back to the string when I no longer have gloves on. But hey, that's mostly what it's supposed to be. It's a pine cone in a little house. Where's my bird that goes with it? There's my bird. He's so tiny. Okay. We're gonna stick tiny bird into there. Okay, back to the koi fish. Let's figure out how to get this open. Yeah. Koi fish. Toss. How do I get it out? There it is. Eee! Oh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. Think I want it. Ugh. Yeah, it's a good spot for it. Cover in another layer of resin. It actually tells you to do this one in layers, which is impressive because a bunch of them are like, just fill it! UV resin does not cure very well when it's thick. So the fact that it's just like, do it in layers, I'm like, good job, that is the correct instructions. I don't know how people... Whoops, I just dropped a seed in the water. Do I care? Nah. I don't know how people that have never done resin do these kits without understanding resin, but people do it. Oh, goodness. Come on. Fish. There we go. He's gonna be, like, peeking his head out of the water. Hello, kitty cat. Sir, you can't be around the resin. I don't know how he got in here. I'm assuming he climbed through the hole. One of our cats is aggressively cuddly, and if I'm sitting on my desk, he wants to be in my lap. The other one doesn't give a crap. Oh, we have another flower. Flower. Let's see what this pot looks like. Ow! Open a sesame. He's a senior kitty. He is a senior kitty. I think technically both of my kitties are senior kitties. Ollie's 11 now. And with all of his crazy health issues, he's still alive. So that's impressive. These are like fuzzy. Which... I don't know what plant this is. I'm terrible at plant names. Definitely needs to be a little shorter. Nip! And agua. Whee! Into the UV light. I just have like a pile of flowers over here. I just keep blasting with light. Okay, this should be the last layer on the fish. It's so pretty. So they did a series with fish in it before, so there was a recall of Miniverse a couple years ago, and then they had to change their resin formula. They did a series with fish before that, and it was super popular. And now the fish from that series are, like, being sold for stupid amounts of money, even though it was recalled on eBay. And it annoys the crap out of me. But I get it. The fish are freaking cute. Like, he's just a little guy. Just a little guy peeking his head out of the water. I like that there's a plant with it, too. Equally pretty. Okay, keep curing. There's 4 more! I'm genuinely shocked I did all of these. That was the goal, but I didn't actually think I was going to succeed in the goal. How are you supposed to cure UV resin in an opaque container? I'm not putting resin in that one, because I don't want uncured resin just hanging around. So we are going to glue, with the magic of E6000, these plants into the bottom of this container. I do occasionally do this, because I'm like, Miniverse, there is no way that can be safe. Uncured. And that is why I had the glue with me, because I know Miniverse has certain things that I'm like, nope, gluing that. And it'll be just as pretty, and no one will ever know that there's not resin in this one. Because it's opaque. Why would you put resin in it? That's silly. I'm just gonna sit that one over there and let that solidify. And look, another bottle of unopened resin. I'm up to 5 right now. Oh. Okay, they were smarter. You're supposed to put it in the little tube and then stick it in the thing. That seems like a silly extra step. If I was really vibing. Do I do it the correct way? Do I put the little thing in the thing? Or do I just keep a cute little vase for something else? I'm just gonna keep the cute little vase for a different project. Because that works just fine. There doesn't need to be a tiny vase inside of there. I don't need it. Okay, I know one of these is a koi fish, one of them is a frog, one of them is a plant. Which one is it? Oh, I grabbed the plant. Okay, I'm gonna finish it off strong with a koi fish and a frog. But this is our last flower for May Day. The whole point of the plant stream being today was because it is May Day. And I think it is important to celebrate the wonderful labor rights movement that started May Day. So here we are. I would still have to glue the tube in. You're right. So silly. That is an interesting pot. This might be my least favorite pot I've seen today. Like, if I saw this in real life, I would not buy it. Well, like, this is in real life. But, like, as a real-life, full-size plant. Pot. Thing. Vase. Keep calling the vases pots. But that's okay. I think I'm finally out of this bottle. Do I finally have to open another one? Yep. Seems that way. Where'd the lid go? I literally just had it. There it is. Okay. That's another empty. How are you guys doing over here? Do you need to be rotated? Probably. Maybe. Just get you some extra vibes. My pile of plants. That I just keep curing. I really am like mildly terrified of resin not being fully cured. So I will cure the shit out of it. And then I don't have to worry about chaotic uncured resin. We are snipping more plants. You don't know. A wee bit. See if I like this arrangement. These are still way too long. Okay. Too long still. More snipping. Like a real plant. You have to cut it down to make it do the thing you want it to. Okay. Gosh, is that still too long? I think so. Wow. This one's like, you really gotta cut it down. Okay. Let's go. There we go. That's much cuter. be another one that I have to hold with my hand for a second to like keep them where I want them to be, because I want them to just be like zoop. So, resin. Bill. Oh, is this one? Oh, we're still good. Barbieverse. Yeah. It is kind of Barbie adjacent, isn't it? Okay. We gotta hold that one for a second. Cure! Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. You guys vibing with my music choices? Pretty much just all the music I use in videos. There's nothing special about it. Alrighty. Frog or koi fish? Frog! He's a frog! It's so ding dang cute. Ooh, this one comes with black rocks and another cute little order form. Okay. Toss those over there. Toss that over there. Alright. Starting to, like, lose track of things. This is fine. Oh, it's a lily pad! Oh, how cute. I would genuinely be the absolute worst for a drinking game if you had a drink every time I said cute. Have a good night. Thank you for dropping by. I hope to see you again. Ugh. Okay. Lily pad. Ouch.
That's so cute. Ah.
As I said, worst drinking game. I need to look at the instructions on this one again. I want my frog to be in the right spot. Frog. Frog. Frog! Doesn't give me any instructions. But maybe the other side does. Oh, they put the frog on the lily pad. See, I wouldn't have done that. That is very smart. But okay, they do the black rocks. I was saying earlier how the white rocks would have been silly if they used fake rocks. I'm fairly confident these black rocks are fake. Why do they not just get pebbles? That seems easier than making fake rocks. What kind of ridiculousness is that? Whee! That was very bubbly. Ooh. Sorry, I'm concentrating so hard on the placement of this lily pad. Here we go.
That's a good rock orientation.
Also, I just realized something. So this is one of those silly things with Miniverse. There's resin underneath that lily pad. It's never gonna freaking cure because the light can't get to it. But I'm hoping there's gonna be enough cured resin around it. I mean, I can kind of lift it up. But under the light. Whee! Okay. Dog! Oh, it's so cute! Okay. So this is a good little container. Might keep that for something. Open. Dang nabbit, open! There we go. Oh, the other koi fish. It's just so funny. The little bag. Is that the same fish, though? I think so. I think they just did the same fish. They should have done a different color. Koi come in like a bajillion different colors. Come on, guys. Slack it. Oh, and it's another little lily pad. Another container of water that I do not need at this point. That is okay. Alright. Ow. 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 Okay. Lily pad kind of sticks out. But rocks definitely go first. Whee. The rocks. Now we wait, because this one's getting a little empty. Nope. I think that one is actually empty. Nothing is coming out of it. We'll use the big one. Woo! Boink. This is like such thick resin. It does not spread very well. But that's okay. We do what we can. Oops. Gotta get that all covered. And shove the plant in. Kinda like in that direction. And plonk it under the light. Switch it out with the frog. Frog. Okay. Another one where I'm like, resin is not going to cure under the frog. So, I am going to glue the frog onto the lily pad. Because it'll stay better. Sticky. Have some glue on your butt. There's a whole animal series, and I've resisted buying most of it. I only have one. And I wish I had them all, because they're so dang cute. But alas, I kind of put in that lily pad sideways. Too late now, it's cured. But it's a little fine. It's still cute. Okay. Cure time. Switch. Where's my fish? There's my fish. Don't lose the fish. We're on the last one. Last fish. Get out of the package. I got it. Add that to my collection of trash. And this might require precision. I am a precision instrument of speed and aerodynamics. Oh, I should put a little resin in there first. Whee. Okay, now I'm a precision instrument of speed and aerodynamics. This one's gonna look so good. I think there's gonna be a visible line though, because it's clear. Oh, that's okay. It's still gonna be real pretty. I kind of wish I had a third camera so I could have like my eyeballs view on this. But alas, don't yet have that. Don't know if I ever will. But I might. Might one day. Okay. Okay. There's just a little bit more on that one that I'm gonna have to add. But we're gonna start. This is how many extra bottles of clear resin that I ended up with making all of these. Because I was just using up the previous one. Oh wait, there's one more. There's so many. I will use these for other things, because obviously I do more resin crafts. So I just hold on to them. We're gonna toss those over there for a second. Try to... Oh, that one is also full. Oh, there's even more and more. I have so many things of clear resin. Look at that. Rocks. Other rocks. More rocks. Bird seed. It's all the ingredients that I might actually use on, like, my own things. Trying to get prepped to show you all the things I made today. We have one more little bit of resin to add on top of my koi fish. Come on. Just give me a little more. Alright. I don't want to open another bottle, but I do feel like this needs more resin. Not a lot, though. Maybe if I'm just patient and hold it here long enough. Do. I'm not patient. We're opening another one. It's fine, they have caps. I can put the cap back on. Blink.
Tap, 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 tap. Blink. Yes. Nice and filled.
Resin heats up when it's curing. And this one has a lot of resin in it. It is a very warm, very warm little guy. Okay, final cure. We are going to deglove myself. That is cured. That is not cured. We're still degloving myself, because I know I need to put that mat under the light. Ooh, okay. Gloves. Over there. Just gonna move that on top of there for 2 seconds. All my spares. And now we're gonna find all of my little guys so I can show it all off. Everything I've done today. Okay. I made a mess on this. Good news. I have a trash can. We're gonna very carefully, very carefully dump it in the trash. Okay. Scoot. 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 Alright. Let's get all of the plants. All of the Mayday minis out for the world to see. Still love the little strawberries. So realize this is a very bad view, but I will pick up my phone and give you a better view once I have everything out and arranged. Ooh, some of these are a little dominating, aren't they? But look how many minis I made. Did that fully cure? I think I got a little excited and did not fully cure that. We're gonna stick that over there. Other koi fish. Frog. Plants! So many plants! So very, very many plants! Oh, this one's supposed to get this butterfly. I'll put that on in a second. Bird. More plants. All the plants. So many plants! I don't know where I'm gonna put all of these, but I'm gonna figure it out. Because they're too dang cute, and I need to see them all the time. They need to just be visible 24/7. Whoop, knocking things over at this point. Ah! Stay. No. Stay. That one's a little top heavy. My bad. I'm gonna have to, like, use museum putty on that one. Da-na-na-na. Okay, let's put this butterfly on real fast as I knock things over. It just clips on to one of the stems. And now there's a pretty butterfly hanging off of the side. That needs to be moved down. There we go. Pretty butterfly. Yeah, I accidentally made this one top heavy. That's unfortunate. But that is why I have a wonderful thing called museum putty. We're just gonna wedge that in between two of them right now. Okay. We're gonna do a little magic trick. AKA, I'm gonna grab my phone off the tripod where it's been acting as the overhead this whole time. And then bring you in for a close-up of all of the wonderful magical things I did. Oh no, it's upside down. I forgot I did that. Look at them all. It's glorious. I've made so many glorious plants today. They're so cute. Ah, I love them. The animals are definitely my favorite. Like, look at the little koi fish. He's just hiding among the plants. And the frog is over there. Oh yeah, the other koi fish. Under the UV light. Koi fish! Koi fish! They're so cute. I'm in love. And now, if you guys are curious, this is the mess I just made. Let's look back at the plants. That's more fun, right? Plants. I love them. They're beautiful. So many tiny plants. I'm very excited. So, I did all of them. I wasn't sure if I was actually going to make it to all of them. Kind of proud of myself. I did a thing. Mini May, day 1, a complete success. I'm so happy that you have all joined me here, enjoyed making minis with me. Join me for more this May as I make more minis, because the plants are not the only ones I have. I got a whole lot more. So, I hope you come along and enjoy my Mini May. I'll see you all the next time.